दोन्ही कॅप्टनाक विनंती करता घुमटेश्वर मारगांव आणि सुप्रत 11 CKC आडपय मातसो बेगीन टॉसाक येवचो. टॉस जावन रोखडीच आमी 2:30 फायनल सुरवात करतात. दोन्ही कॅप्टन अक्षय जोगळे चिरपू आणि सुप्रत 11 अजय हळगेकर मातसो बेगीन यो टॉसाक. परत एकदा सेकंड कॉल. कॅप्टन दोन्ही टिमीचे मातशे बेगीन येयात. आमकां 2:30 फायनल सुरवात करपाक जाय. आमचे गेस्ट आसा ते बेगीन येतले. सो आमकां जो प्रायज डिस्ट्रिब्युशन सेरेमनी आसा ते बेगीन कंप्लीट करपाक जाय. त्या खातीर दोन्ही कॅप्टनाक परत एकदा चत्राय दिता की मातशे हांगा टॉसाक येवचे बेगीन. प्रितम शेट पाविल्लो आसा कॅप्टन सुप्रत 11 CKC आडपय. हांव मागता घुमटेश्वर मारगांव म्हाजो कॅप्टन बेगीन यो. तर आता आम्ही टॉस उडयतात. दोन्ही कॅप्टन अंपायर्स रूल सांगता, कारण 8 ओव्हरीची मॅच आणि 8 ओव्हरीची मॅचीक 3 ओव्हर पॉवर प्ले असतली. एक असतली ती मॅन्डेटरी 2 ओव्हर पॉवर प्ले आणि तिसरी असतली ती 3 ओव्हर ते 6 ओव्हरी भितर बॅटिंग पॉवर प्ले जो बॅटर्स आसा तांणी घेवपाचे. 5 बॉलर 3 बॉलराक 2-2 ओव्हरी आणि 2 बॉलराक 1-1 ओव्हर. तर 8 ओव्हरीची फायनल. अजून पर्यंत टुर्नामेंट जाल्लो. पयली 4 दिसाची लीग स्टेजीच्यो 5 ओव्हरीच्यो जाल्ल्यो, मागीर सेमीज ज्यो आशिल्ल्यो त्यो 6 ओव्हरीच्यो आणि आता फायनल ज्यो दोन स्ट्रॉंग टीमी, बऱ्यो टीमी तांणी बरो खेळ, दर्जेदार खेळ केला सेमी फायनलाक आणि आपल्या ओपोजिशन टीमीक एक वन सायडेडान परास्त केल्ले आसा. अशे दोन्ही संघ सुप्रत 11 CKC आडपय आणि घुमटेश्वर मडगांव हे दोन्ही एकामेका भितर भिडत करतले आता फायनलीक. आनी पळोवया आमदार ट्रॉफी कोण जैतिवंत जाता, खंयचो पंगड टॉस कोण जिखता पळोवया. टॉस उडयल्लो आसा. घुमटेश्वरान मडगांवांनी टॉस जिखून पयलीं फिल्डिंग करपाचो निर्णय घेतिल्लो आसा आणि आता आमी फायनलीक सुरवात करतले, कारण टॉस जिखिल्ले आसा तो सुप्रत 11 CKC आडपय हांकां बॅटिंग करपाक पडटली, तांणी बॅटिंगेक येवचें पडटलें. तर आतां आमकां हे फायनलीचो टॉस जो आसा तो जाल्लो आसा आणि कंडिशन जे आसा क्लायमेट जे सुंदर एकदम बऱ्यांतले बरें क्लायमेट आमकां पळोवपाक मेळटा, जेणे करून हांगा पावस सद्या दिश्टी पडना आणि एक कडकडीत अशें म्हणपाक शकना, पूण एक बरें वत हांगा आसा. त्या कारणान आमकां प्रेक्षकांकूय बी एक बरें फायनल पळोवपाक मेळटली अशी आमकां आस आसा. पळोवया आतां एक उत्कंठा वर्तक जो फायनल आमकां आशेन आमी रावल्यात की एक बरी फायनल जावची, कारण दोन्ही टिमी बऱ्यो वेल बॅलन्स्ड, बरो अटॅक आसा आणि बरे बॅटर्स दोन्ही संघां मदीं आसात. तर बरी फायनल जातली अशी आमी आस्त बाळगिता आणि विशिंग बोथ द टीम्स व्हेरी गुड लक इन दीस फायनल्स. Well, we're all set for the finals here, the grand finals of this AAMDAR trophy. And home team, Supratil 11 CKC Adpaya, they march on with their openers here in the finals, and is that Ajay Halgekar and Pritham Sheth. We've been in devastating touch, and the way they have muscled away, especially Ajay Halgekar, where Pritham has got the ability to play on both sides of the wicket. Amazing opening stand many other times, and one of them definitely has to play more than half part of the innings here. So here are both the openers that are going out in the middle to face the power bowling attack of Gumteshwar Margaon, with Mendis coming into bowl from the far end, and he is one player that has bowled a maiden wicket over in the semi-finals. What a spectacular over. Well, what a great start that was for their team. And he will be hoping to get at least, if not a maiden over, but at least taking a wicket of one of these players in the first over itself. So it's going to be a cracker of a finals between these two good sides who can match each other in the skills, talent, as well as the ability to power away with those towering sixes. So exciting times ahead for the cricket lovers. Toss won by Gumteshwar Margaon. No hesitation in opting to field first. And they have asked the batters of Supratil 11 CKC Adpaya to come out and have a go. Yes, we are all set. Here comes the first ball of the finals. Well on time, as expected, 2:30. Just around 2:35, we are starting the finals here. 8 overs final. So slightly change. Yeah, well, nicely played. Will defenses, understanding that there is no need of going for the big hits, trying to get himself set up and trying to see what the bowler is doing, what the surface is doing. A lot of time here when it comes to 8 overs in a tennis ball format. Short arm jab, pull shot, and ball runs away for 4 runs. Tremendous force generated from the bat speed. Short arm jab, but the ball traveled quickly for a boundary. So there's a first boundary. No half measures and no defenses here from Ajay Halgekar. He is backing himself to go after the bowlers. Again, fine. Oh, hesitation there, hesitation, but recovery in the end. Good recovery. Ajay Halgekar never wanted that single. He saw the man at the short fine leg, Varat Dabholkar, and I think it's a good call in the end. It's a good call, and made it at the non-strikers and Pritham Sheth. Well, it comes to the first over, second over. We don't want to take a risk with quick running as far as the run out is concerned. The opportunity should not be given. Just a free hand for the opposition camp. Sliced away, and whoa, this is a good shot. Not traveling quickly. Mateen there, stopping the ball. They are looking to get a third one. This quick runner between the wickets. Run out opportunity. Might run for the fourth one. No, 3 is enough. Was that close? Was that close enough for a run out? Mendis reaction feels that it might be just close. Umpire Punya Palkar was into the position perfectly to track that run out. Sadgiri Naik officiating at the moment at the leg umpire's position. They will be shifting the positions after every over. This time it's in the air, and that is gone. This is super strike here from Pritham Sheth. Well, the wind is also blowing in the same direction. It has taken it away a far distance. These two players have got so many runs among themselves. Pritam Sheth and Ajay Halgekar playing the local leagues here, where they are the respective icons of their teams, and now they are combining here to in that Adpay village panchayat in the Super 11 CKC team, combining very well. A force to reckon here, both these power hitters. That's lovely shot. That's lovely shot. There's a cutaway down towards the third man, up backward point region to a boundary. So another good shot here, slightly short, and that's cut away. So that shows the strength of Pritam Sheth. A good looking shot that will finish the over on a very high note. A positive start. 18 runs already on the board at the end of first over. So I thought they will be with a different approach, but they are taking bull by the horns here to the opposition bowlers, and that has prompted a big change. Akshay Jogle has been brought here. Normally he bowls over number 5 or maybe over number 4, 5 or 6. 18 runs already on the board, 18 without loss after completion of first over, and a slight change in the thinking tank. That is why he has been brought here. That is why he has been brought here. He's in the air. It's been taken at the mid-off region. He gets rid of Ajay Halgekar. A perfectly pitched ball. Ajay went at the leg side and scooped one in the air. He's gone, and they are all happy seeing the back of inform Ajay Halgekar. 18 for 1 in over number 2. So one brother has gone, the other brother has arrived on the wicket, and it's Vijay Halgekar coming on the striking end. Chirpul striking. What a good bowling change that was from the captain. The captain himself bringing himself in and striking the big man out of the contest. That's played off the back foot straight to the man. Mateen Khan fielding in that short covers position. So now Pritam role it becomes even more important to stay on the crease, because it's an 8 overs game. 8 overs game. Most of the time, one of the openers should at least bat for 4 to 5 overs, because if you see 3 to 4 wickets down in the third or fourth over, that will put pressure on the middle order and lower middle order to bat that 8 overs. That's well played on the leg side. You need to be very smart as well at times. Just need to see who are the bowlers in good form. Try to see them off if they are bowling well. This time in the air, he swept away, but swept away for a long distance. So he is not holding back, and he is going for his shot. That is a superb shot from Pritam Sheth. That marks the end of over number 2. 25, 20. Still, the second over is in progress, and is not afraid to play his shot. That is a good sign for the batting team. But he should pick the right shots, and the right shot selection becomes the essence. Looking for a single there, and I think Matin slipped over there, and that might cost an additional run here for Gumteshwar Margaon. So 2 runs is what they get. They're still running into over number 2, 27 the score. So they've got 9 runs already on the board. In spite of losing Ajay Halgekar, they've got 9 off the board. And thanks to that magnificent 6 from Pritham Sheth. Lovely batting there. Looking for a run out. Very, very quick. You can see how quickly he came onto the ball, the bowler, after his follow through. Shirpu and shying at the stumps. And Pritham had to run that quickly at the last leg. That marks the end of over number 2. Is 28 for the loss of 1. Supratil 11 CKC आडपै. Here comes Sanket to bowl the next over. So over number 3, and the power play has been taken immediately, and I think he has shifted the ball to Mendes, because one bowler can bowl those 2 overs, and he can bowl in the second power play as well. So that's why Mendes has been given the go ahead here in the power play overs. More experience of bowling in the power play. And Pritham Sheth, I think it's the right choice. When Pritham is batting and he feels that this is the best time, because he can take the advantage of these fielding restrictions. Third fielder going out of Shirpur from the mid-on to the long-on position. Wind is still blowing in the direction from the west towards the east. So Mendes coming into the attack, over number 3. Second over for him. That will end his spell after this over. That's in the air. That might be a big chance. This was needless. This was needless here from Pritham Sheth. They are going at around almost more than 15 runs, 14, 15 runs per over. Runs were pretty good, but this was a needless shot. Not required at this stage. Mendes coming into ball. He's going for the switch hit, scooping it in the air. And this is a big, big wicket here for Gumteshwar Margaon. Pritham Sheth going back cut in agony. Well, suddenly the complexion of the game changes entirely when you see Ajay Halgekar and Pritam Sheth going back, and now the third man that may not stay in that middle order, Gaurish, has come on the wicket. Trying to bowl a slower leg cutter. Gaurish favors the leg side more. He is not more of a switch hitter or the reverse hitter. He backs himself with his power to play big shots on the leg side, especially in the square leg and mid wicket region. That is what he has done in the semi-finals. Won the semi-final. Once again in the air, and that's taken. I told you, backs himself on the leg side. This time once again. Still, not a single run has been scored. Mendes is changing the complexion of this game with this over. 2 wickets and not a single run so far. This time scooping it wide of that fielder. Another chance, and that has also been taken. They are falling apart. They are falling up quickly here. 4th down, and they are giving the catches in the air, which has been taken by almost 100% catching percentage here from the fielding side. Gumteshwar Margaon, 4th down at a score of 28. So they have lost 4th wicket, and in fact, 3 wickets have been lost on the score of 28. So Vaibhav comes on the crease and just plays the ball on the leg side. So now you can see how the position changes from being 28 for 1 to 28 for 4 and now 29 for 4. They are squandering a good position they were in, and that's because of poor shot making. Just putting the ball in the air and giving a catching practice, and I think credit must be given to the fielders not to drop any. Once again, bowling that leg cutter, perfectly landing, going away, and that marks the end of a fantastic over from Mendes. This has changed the game more in towards the Gumteshwar Margaon side, where it was heading in one direction. 1 run conceded and 3 wickets taken by Mendes. End of over number 3 is 29 for 4. So now the conditions are much favorable, much easy here for the bowlers. What Dabolkar, the leggy, has been brought in over number 4, where he is much relaxed. He is seeing the back of top batters, the power hitters who have a strength and powerful abilities to clear these boundaries, which we have seen in the entire course of the tournament, whether it is Pritam Jeth, whether it is Ajay Halgekar, or for that matter, Gauresh. All these 3 top batters are back in the pavilion, and the owners on Vaibhav and Vijay to build up a good partnership. Now getting a single. So this is what they have to move on to. Once you lose 3 wickets in 1 over, that is you pending your position from up to down, and now it calls for a recovery here. Recovery of building up a partnership slowly and steadily with those singles and doubles, hoping that you get to a respectable total of somewhere around 70. Vijay so far has shown a little matured innings, maturity here on the field, not going for the big hits, understanding there are a lot of overs left, a lot of balls still left for this match. Once again, looking to play that shot of length down towards the fine leg region. There are 4 men on the leg side, 1 in the deep fine leg region, 1 in the backward square leg, 1 in the mid wicket, and 1 at wide long on. These are the 4 fielders, and Warada is bowling perfectly to his field. That's also pitched and went away sharply. Good leggies are being bowled here, leg breakers here by Warad Dabolkar. It's been very instrumental, not only for Gumteshwar Margaon, but also for Goa Police in their tennis ball outing. Many a times, important and key player of this bowling attack. Played on the leg side after a couple of dot balls, getting a single down there in the square leg region. So things have slowed down drastically from the first 2 overs for Suprath 11 Adpoy. Sam nicely cut away towards the deep point region. You can see the popular faces. You can see many of these supporters of the Suprath 11 CKC Adpoy team have come on the ground, understanding that it's not raining here. Finally, after a long time, we see sunlight, bright sunlight on the ground, and in the entire Goa. Marks the end of over number 4. 33 for the loss of 4 wickets. So Akshay is the second bowler who is going to bowl at over number 2 for himself. That is swatted away. That might be a biggie. Yes, finally clearing his front leg and whacking the ball in the mid-wicket region. Tremendous bat speed and gets the 6 runs there. Another one. There's a man down there and just away from him. Flat batted, 1 bounce. So Vijay is cutting loose. Akshay is telling, what have I done wrong here? So well played, looking for a quick single after getting a 6 and a boundary. And that is how you got to play a matured innings. Once you get the 6 and a boundary, you should make every ball count and count it for 14 to 15 runs of this over. That will once again increase your run rate, which dipped down from over number 3 and over number 4. So Weber will be on strike. In the air, it should be a chance to Chirpu, and he doesn't drop many. Second attempt takes it. Weber goes back, and that's another wicket here for Chirpu. That's half the side back to the pavilion. 44 for 5. So half the side back to the pavilion, and in comes Satvesh at number 7. 3 more overs to go after this one. 44 for 5. That's nicely done. Not trying to go for the big one, just trying to rotate the strike, give strike to Vijay. I think he has taken his time. He has really been playing a responsible knock. Hitting the sixes whenever required, taking the singles, doubles. Ah, that's gone, that's gone. That might be one more here. Full toss ball. Straight on the bat, straight out of the ground. "51 for the loss of 5 at the end of 5 overs, and now over number 6. Third over for Varad here. They are coming in large numbers. They know that their local team, the home team, has reached the finals, and slowly and steadily you can see a lot of cheer, a lot of crowd more supporting the batting side at the moment. That is Suprathi 11 CKC Adpai. Oh, top class bowling. Top class bowling. Pitched in the perfect area. You can see here beaten in defenses. He just wanted to tap it and go for a single and give strike to Vijay, which is not happening because Varatha is not that slow in the air. It slightly pushes it in, and you got to be really quick with your feet movement. Fabulous bowling from Varat to begin over number 2 for him. 6th over for the team. Excellent bowling. Excellent bowling this is. Well, perfectly just outside. He is absolutely at the moment clueless how to play the leggy. The leg spinner is bowling a perfect leash, and is just trying to find bat to the ball. This time sliced. Not a confident looking shot here. Somehow wanted to break free and cut loose against the clutches being put up by the bowler. And finally, just a huge sigh of relief, getting a single and giving strike to Vijay. 52 with a single. Good spell here from Bharat so far. This in the air. This might be a wicket here. Sanket Moraskar had tried all hard. Everything he tried. But in the end, the ball just slightly eluding him and just staying away from him. So it was just a single taken. 53. Well, DJ is in more form today. Excellent bowling. This is once again he is absolutely not understanding where the ball is heading, not picking up the leg spinners. And Bharat Dabolkar must be credited. What a lovely over this is. Just 2 runs have been taken. 3 dot balls in this over. Here comes the last ball of over number 6. And this time, finally, he gets a wide. This was not a leggy. This was a straighter one, which went just outside that guideline. A wide called by the umpire. 54. 1 ball left in this over. Vijay must be telling him, yeah, don't try to take a single here. Try to go for a big one, because I just want to take the strike of the next over. So let's see whether he is going for the big one and which areas he is going to target. Satvesh so far just trying to eye himself. Flicked away on the leg side. Will be looking to pick a couple of runs there. Dinesh fielding there. And they are looking for a run out at the striking end. Satvesh has been run out because Vijay wanted the strike. So just the single run that has been added is the 6th wicket down. End of over number 6. 55 for the loss of 6. Trying to clobber it on the leg side, and a single taken. So they are keeping Vijay off strike. He'll be at the non-strikers end. 55, 56. 56 with 11 balls left, and Someshwar Adkerkar on the crease. As the same man who had changed the complexion of the finals in the previous tournament, where just slicing the ball to the backward point. Might be looking for a couple of runs. Mendes running quickly. Vijay saying single is enough. Well, the finals that was held previously here, Someshwar's Adkerkar's small cameo of around 18 runs with 2 sixes and a boundary, that has got the momentum shifted entirely in that finals to Supratil 11 CKC Adpai. So he's no mug with the bat. He came as number 3, number 4 in the previous game. And that is a biggie. That is gone. That is sensational shot from Vijay. What a good innings. What a gritty innings. What a fighting innings that he has been playing for his side. पंच बाबा प्रकाश आणि तसेच सरपंच वसुंधरा मॅडम तुमका विनंती असा माचेर येऊन बसका घेवपाची. This is in the air. Might be a easy chance here, and it's taken. So Vijay finally departs, not after playing a very substantial innings, at least to give us some sort of comfort to this total.